Hello everyone, myself Ranjan Kumar Jha from Group 1921 First Division. Today I am going to discuss about the regulation of respiration during sleep, relative automatism of respiratory center. Normal changes in ventilation during sleep. Sensors primarily include central and peripheral chemoreceptors, vagal pulmonary sensors and chest wall, respiratory muscles afferent. Data from these sensors regarding dynamic O2 and CO2 levels, lung volumes and respiratory muscles activity are continuously transmitted to central controller. Within the medulla, the central controller generates an automated rhythm of respiration that is constantly modified in response to an integrated input from the various receptors. The controller modulates motor output from the brainstem to influence the activity of the effectors, namely respiratory, motor neurons, and the muscles. These effectors then alter minute ventilation and gas exchange accordingly. Studies of human sleep have demonstrated that sleep progresses through a series of stages in which different brain wave patterns are displayed. There are two main types of sleep: NREM, non-random eye movement, that is also known as quiet sleep; REM, random eye movement, that is also known as active sleep or paradoxical sleep. In stage 1, it can be considered as a transition period between wakefulness and sleep. Stage 2, according to American Federation's sleep, people spend approx 50% of their total sleep in this stage. Stage 3, in this, muscles relax, blood pressure and breathing rate drop, and the deepest sleep occurs. Stage 4, known as the REM sleep, that is random eye movement sleep, this is the most dreaming occurs during this stage. Body becomes relaxed and immobilized. And the last, that is sleep disordered breathing, SDB, is one of the main causes of poor sleep. Breathing brings air into the lungs so that oxygen can be transported throughout the body via the bloodstream. If you have SDB, airflow to your lungs periodically decreases while you sleep. Changes in the upper airway are the most common cause of reduced airflow. If you have SDB, the patency or openness of your upper airway keeps changing as you sleep. It may be fully open, it may be narrowed to some extent, which we call flow limitation. It made by break, which include his snoring, or it may be completely blocked. This is called OSA, obstructive sleep apnea. For those who have SDB, the muscles in the upper airway begin to relax during sleep and the tongue and soft palates move closer to the back of the airway. This usually occurs if you are lying on your back or side due to the force of gravity. Thank you.